Lisa, is that pizza on your shirt?
Yeah, it's Mickey pizza.
I think I love you, Lisa.
Well, I love you
Did you
too.
know that's my favorite?
Pizza?
It's my
Mickey pizza?
Well, pizza, but Mickey being on it's even better.
I mean, any kind of pizza. Now I'm hungry and it's lunchtime.
This is your fault.
I know, I'm sorry. Raven, you were there when they did these first kind of crossovers, the live action ones. What's it like continuing this now for another generation and bringing your show with another show?
It makes me so happy to be a part of history in so many time brackets, seeing how much joy and how much it's impacted different generations, having their favorite shows come together and do an episode together, a crossover, and being that I've been a part of, this is my second one, it's really been a journey listening through this this junket and just outside, well, now just social media, hearing the love. It's a really cool journey that I can sometimes take for granted, and I don't want to take it for granted because this is going to impact so many people in their childhood. So later when I'm 50, they're gonna be like, remember when Raven About Bunk'd? And I'm like, oh sweetie, I was so young, I don't remember.
I mean, I have the DVD of That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana in my room, so I still have, I almost brought it, but I didn't want to embarrass myself too much.
You're not gonna, I was in it, sweetheart, so.
I know. Miranda, for you, why do you think Raven's home and Bunk'd meshed together so well that it made this kind of the perfect dream?
I think they mesh together so well because one, the casts like each other and we have friendships, and that part makes it really fun and believable. That's the thing, like there was no force of friendship like between Raven and I, Annalisa and I, and I'm sure some of the kids were already friends. And so that already being the foundation of it is great, but also they both have core values that are heart, that are lessons, that are fun, that are so many different things they have in common throughout their episodes and throughout their seasons that I think tie them together morally. So for them to come together and maybe, teach a new lesson or to go on a new adventure and it all be together is very fun and doesn't seem out of place.
What can fans expect from each of your characters in this crossover without giving too much away?
I think that the audience can expect a friendship forged out of, really? This is awesome. Taking two strong females and putting them together in this circumstance, you really see the camaraderie come through. You see how important it is to listen to your fellow female, to come together and make choices together in order to overcome a challenge. And you see that at every age bracket in this crossover, which is super important. We're showing girl power, boy power, community power, self-power. It's important to see, and I think that this episode, this hour-long special event, will definitely promote communication and friendship.
I think it's exciting to, as far as Lou and Raven go, it's exciting to see two women that are, like you said, powerful and that kind of march to the beat of their own drum, and they know what they want in life and they go for it, and they have fun while they do it. I think it's fun to see them come together and possibly become friends. But also for all of the characters, there is somebody, you sort of said this, like there's somebody for everybody. And not only when that goes into your home, there's somebody for everybody, that's watching the show, but there's somebody for everybody within that universe. Those guys all can find each other within both casts. So that was really cool. I think that was an exciting thing to watch.
I just have a few fun random questions. If you could take any piece of work that you've ever done, whether it's an episode of these shows or something else, and put it in a time capsule, what would it be?
Lisa, that's hard to answer because social media is a time capsule. Like Google, everything I did is on Google. Can I talk about what I don't want in the time capsule?
Sure.
No,
because that's on Google too, right?
Why not?
No, I'm probably a part of it. You know, I'm not consent.
Okay. Time capsule outside of the house. 37 years later, I'm opening up. I'm gonna definitely put, you know what, let's put the Bunk'd episode in there. Let's put Raven About Bunk'd in there and open it later and see how camp has changed, how families have changed, if we, you know, were on the pulse of something later. Let's see if we do it. I'm down to try it out.
I would do that too. I think I don't see us not being friends for the rest of our lives. So you're stuck with me, I'm stuck with you. And I think that when we're old and, I mean,
I won't be gray. I will not be gray.
Same. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? But when our backs ache more than they do right now, we can look at the Raven About Bunk'd episode and hopefully see how much we've evolved into bigger hot messes than we were then.
I love being a hot mess, Miranda. I hope to.
And it's the only thing I can describe us as.
If
Well,
anybody
obviously.
says they're not a hot mess, they're lying. I just have to say that. I will say that.
We're the CEOs of it, though. I promise you.
That means I need behind the scenes footage of this entire episode because that sounds very entertaining.
You get it.
Awesome. Well,
Honestly.
thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. My dog says hi, by the way.
Thank you. Oh,
He's been here the whole time.
I love his outfit.
He wanted to dress up for you guys, so.
I love it. You're so cute. Is that a poodle?
He's a terrier mix, but he might have a little poodle in him.
He's so cute.